Ugh, Hello, Mary. How's it going? Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. Merry Christmas. Hello, Merry Christmas. Did you get sunburned? No, there was like no sun yesterday. Around monsoon season, usually there's like almost no sun. And sometimes it gets like a little bit dangerous to play out in the water park because because when it's like raining and if it's like thunderstorming, then we have to get out of the water. But yesterday it wasn't raining yesterday, so I ate so much yesterday that I can feel meat growing out of my body. When I woke up this morning, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, there goes my chin. I can feel like a lump under my chin. I have a really sharp jawline, but on days where I've eaten too much, the next day I will be like, yep, I can feel the chin growing out. I'm growing an extra chin today. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yesterday was fun. Yes, yesterday was... It was really tiring, actually. Now I can feel the fatigue of like a post-event syndrome fatigue. Sounds like a fun time. It was so exhausting. The lines, because it's a holiday and not a lot of people specifically they celebrate Christmas in Malaysia. People just like treat Christmas as kind of like an extra holiday where you get to like go places and go back home, and people usually take an entire week off of the Christmas week until New Year's, so they can go on holidays with your family before the school semester starts around the beginning of the year next year. So that's what families usually do during Christmas season. Happy Boxing Day! Happy Boxing Day! It's been such a long time since I heard somebody said Happy Boxing Day. Got enough food until New Year myself, so I'm currently happy with that. Do you plan to freeze some of your food? Or have you frozen some of your food? I have not frozen. I went to eat at Chili's yesterday, and we ordered so many stuff. We ordered some fish, we ordered nachos, we ordered like what's the thing called, the wings, and then some buffalo stuff, and then we ordered steak, and we all shared the food together. So happy Boxing Day, happy Boxing Day. The day before that, after last failure of a stream, after last stream where we played like Christmas war games, I went to KLCC. If you're Malaysian, sorry. If you're not Malaysian, sorry. But I went to KLCC. KLCC is the place where where Neptune had the detail behind it, like in a window in the art that he commissioned for my birthday art. So that's KLCC. It's the Twin Towers is KLCC, and at the bottom of the Twin Towers there's like a shopping center. It's called Surya KLCC, and I went there 2 days ago and I got some bedding. I went to Kinokuniya, and I got some Mau Mau card for me and for my brother, because my brother needs my brother collects Kinokuniya cards for I think he has Spy Family and Bocchi the Rock, I think. So he had like a few other designs, like limited edition designs that are anime stuff. So I went to Kinokuniya a few days ago too. It's really nice, the atmosphere and everything, and there are so many books. I love Kinokuniya. I have my personal membership that I have with Kinokuniya, so sometimes, occasionally, I will buy books online. Sometimes I just like go around and snap. You don't do this, by the way, but I go around and snap the photos of the books that I want, and I be a little bit resourceful with it later when I come back home. You know what I mean? Because books are super expensive, so I was so confused what it had to do with me. It's the Twin Towers. It takes me back a good few years. I was in New York. Let me joke. Oh no! What the fuck? That was not a good few years. There's one in Manhattan. I go every week or 3. I have a yo-yo card. I don't remember if my brother got a JoJo card actually. Books are free. Do they not let you take pictures of the covers? No, I mean they do. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, you know, the resourceful part. Be a little bit mindful about the resourceful part. You know what I'm saying. That event is one of my first memories. I see. But the really nice and fun thing about Kinokuniya is that they have this limited edition cards that you can get. You can like always renew your membership whenever you want, but you have to get the card physically from the store. So what's that? Oh, thank you. Big Axtro just subscribed. Whoa, hi. Wait, we're getting a, it's not a resub, we're getting a new sub. Oh my god, thank you, Big Astro, thank you. So it's not against the law, but frowned upon kind of thing. I mean, being when you're being resourceful, you know, when you come back home and you look through the pictures of the books that you have taken in order to like find them online and be resourceful about it, yes, it is kind of frowned upon, but to be fair, I have like so many books in my e-reader, and if I tally up the price and the cost of all the books that are in my e-reader, it's probably gonna be like somewhere around the price of price of my model even. So I think she's telling you, no, don't steal books too often. Shh. Shh. Or steal the books but feel bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, right? Yeah, yeah. There's a if you have a nice like library system in your country, you can also access Libby to get books. So you just gotta be subtle about it. Am I being subtle? I was subtle about it until Lewis comes up and mentions it. So it's not my fault. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit giddy this morning. I think the fatigue from yesterday has gotten to me. And I'm just feeling. How are you doing this lovely Christmas night? How are you doing? Mary does not condone stealing. You do you though. Yes. Yes, thank you. How are you guys doing on this fine Christmas Sorry. On this fine Christmas night? I ate a lot of fried food yesterday, and today my voice is just kind of dying, sort of. My voice kind of dies like at least once a month, I feel. It dies a lot, I think. I didn't really celebrate Christmas, in all honesty. I don't think, at least, I don't really celebrate Christmas in the most traditional sense where we get each other presents and stuff. When I used to work 9 to 5, we would have Christmas dinners on days that are near to Christmas. usually like on weekends that are near to Christmas, and then we would go to like the company would send us to hotels and stuff, and we would eat like buffet for Christmas dinner, and it would be like themed. Doing well but struggling with the internet. They will come and fix it tomorrow since they were overbooked due to holidays. Oh. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do celebrate a day off of work. Oh, you don't celebrate Christmas too? I thought everybody does celebrate Christmas. Relatives coming back later for Christmas dinner, and in general taking care of them. I see. But Christmas is over already, technically, isn't it? Oh, maybe Christmas is more of like a multiple days kind of celebration. Make food and had time to spend with the nephew and niece. Oh, I grew up not Christian and I don't do religion in general, to be honest. Wait, if you're not Christian, do you not celebrate Christmas? I don't know. I actually don't know. I thought it's just like a general holiday kind of thing, even for non-Christian people. We will feast like kings and drink from the curved horns. But Ragnar. I mean, Ragnar is pagan, so he doesn't celebrate Christmas, that's for sure. I went to my parents, everyone was sleeping. I waited 3 hours, no one woke up, so I left after stealing some food. What? You're like the Grinch. Did you tell them you stopped by? You're like the Grinch that comes along in the middle of the night and steal food and leave. It's a bank holiday and that offices are closed. Well, that's it. They wanted me to come back, but I live an hour away. I understand. I mean, my parents kind of live like around 4 hours away from me, but living an hour is not too bad. An hour away is not too bad. Well, well, usually a Christian holiday. Modern version is more of a family get together and generally reminiscing. We as Malaysians, we have so many reminiscings to do because we have so many holidays. Christian comes along, and then we reminisce during Christmas, and then Chinese New Year comes along, and then we reminisce during Chinese New Year. and then Hari Raya, which is the Idul Fitri comes along. After Ramadan season, they have the Muslim New Year, which is called Eid. And we reminisce during Idul Fitri, and then Deepavali comes along. Then we reminisce again during Deepavali, and we have like Wesak Day. We have Labor Day, of course. Labor Day on May 1st, and then we have we have so many reminiscing to do. I probably would have done the same. I would probably steal food if my parents cook a lot, but they don't really cook a lot. My mom lives around 1 hour away from me because she's taking care of my brother's cats. My brother has a lot of cats. Well, he's in the UK right now, so he's just celebrating Christmas with our UK relatives right now. And my dad lives around 4 hours away from me. Now, I could go over to my mom's place to steal food, but she doesn't cook. She doesn't really know how to cook. I have to, like, even... It's so weird. An Asian mom not really knowing how to cook. I have to tell her, do you have to, like, do this in order to heat up the pan? Like, because I bought frozen roti canai for her. So, the frozen roti has to be, like, pan... What do you call it? Pan fried? Pan toasted? Or something like that. And I have to, like, tell her the instructions on how to do that. And what to do, and how to do it. At this point, I don't care about holidays. All I care about is a free day without work. back in those days, they probably ate Christians. I don't think they ate Christians, but it's cool though. World is so screwed up recently. Just having a day to be positive, at least not negative, is needed. Deep cluster. I went to Kinokuniya yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. God damn it. I went to Kinokuniya 2 days ago, and it's been such a long time since I stopped by KLCC, and apparently they opened up a Nitori right beside Kinokuniya. And I got some new beddings. I got some new cool technology bedding. Cause my pillow has a lot of like sweat stains already, so I was always like worried about whether or not I should replace my pillow. And yeah, 2 days ago, not yesterday, god damn it, 2 days ago I kind of just like went ahead and did it. Wash your choice. What are you talking about? Wash your choices. I don't want to get one guide again. Goddamn. Best bookstore.
Amazing.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
No pain, no gain. Welcome to the hype train.
Wait, I am really confused. What? I'm sorry. This, huh? Wait, Valorant gifted a sub too? Oh, is it an event kind of thing? Thank you so much for gifting subs. Thank you. I have never really seen you in chat before, but if you're a lurker, thank you so much for gifting. Big Astro, thank you. Thank you for the gifting subs. Thank you. It's an event. They give every 5. Oh, it's a gift matching thing. Oh, I see. How generous. Just found your stream. Thank you. Welcome. We're just talking about Christmas stuff, and we're reminiscing about how many times we reminisce in a single year as Malaysians. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I say, what's going on? Thank you, Louis. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have that audio for the hype train. Yeah, I have the goat audio, but I don't have the hey yay or for the hype train or whatever. I don't have it. Who set up the music for me? What is going on? Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Big Extra. Thank you, Louis, for the sub gifting. Thank you so much. My goodness, what the fuck is going? Anyway, who set it up? Indeed, who? Honestly, who? I gotta like check it back because I have like most of my sound alerts over on Twitch from a sound alerts itself. So if it's not on sound alerts, then I have to like figure out the configuration and everything. And see if somebody tweaked with my settings, because that is so weird. Today we're playing Inscryption, but honestly right now I'm feeling like a festive kind of season, and I don't really feel like playing Inscryption anymore. And listening to like hey yay, I kind of want to do a karaoke stream just singing hey yay. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a root breath. Take a root breath. You do what you want. I was so excited for Inscryption when I made the waiting room last night when I came back from the water park and everything. But right now I just like not feeling it. But I am streaming at Inscryption stream, and that sucks. We will like eventually come around to Inscryption, but for now I am too high and too giddy, and And right now it just feels it feels so good. I did not drink. I usually don't even drink. I just don't like to drink, and I don't even drink during parties and stuff. I'm that one person who does not drink at parties. So but I feel really hungover this morning. What do you get at Kinokuniya, by the way? I got the Mau Mau card.
Amazing.
The Kusuriya no Hitorigoto. Thank you, Yancha, for gifting Deep Cluster. Oh. Yancha is doing Christmas things right now. I had a haircut yesterday too. I had a haircut like barely when the shop was about to close because I just came back from the water park and they had to like wash my hair and everything before giving me a haircut. So my hair length used to be around my belly button. Now it's like a little bit around my boob area. Thank you. Thank you for follow, Jeffrey Collarbones. Thank you. I'm deaf right now, so I can't hear you up, Mary, but I love you too, Yantra. I love Yantra. I sent her a selfie earlier last night because I was like, oh, it's a festive season and I got a haircut. I look cute, and then I just sent a selfie to Yantra. And Yantra sent me a selfie this morning. Nate, I imagine it's more manageable, less hot. The most important relief is what I feel because my hair is very long and it's very heavy, so I can't put my hair up in a ponytail or else it just feels really heavy, you know? Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you! Thank you, Chai! Thank you! Thank you for the Christmas present! Oh my goodness! Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. Happy Christmas, everybody! Happy Christmas! Oh, we have a hype chat. Let's open it. Hype pick emote. Hype pick emote. Choo choo. Spirit of Christmas is alive and well. It's alive and well. Choo choo. My hair used to be super long and I've cut it so it's around my boob area right now instead of like around my belly button. So it's more manageable, but the main thing, the most important thing it's way lighter because I had majority of the thickness of my hair trimmed off. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. I can't talk right now. Yeah, new year, new hair. I wanted to cut. My mom asked me, why don't you just cut it short? And I said, I spent so much effort maintaining my long hair. It just feels very sad to cut it off. Like, I love short hair as well. I really like having short hair. But I'm just like not in the mood. Not this year, maybe next year I'll cut it short like this maybe. But right now it's right now it's just like oh right now it's like this. Right now it will probably take months to get back to that level. I probably don't want to get to that level. If I get to that level, I'll cut it short again because it's really heavy. And when I tie up my hair, it compresses on the hair and it pulls my scalp. It pulls my scalp back and it hurts because my head is really sensitive. My scalp is really sensitive. My head generally is very sensitive. That's why I don't really use headphones that much. I prefer earphones, like in-ear phones. In-ear earphones instead of having the headset compression thing. Headaches are the worst. It hurts. It does hurt. And sometimes when you sleep on your hair accidentally and you try to turn, it pulls your hair, and it's so annoying. And I don't like to tie my hair up when I'm sleeping. it's a real pain wash hair that long too. Yeah, you use extra shampoo, I think. And I double cleanse my hair. I wash my hair once a week. Yes, once a week. The key is to not wash. I don't wash my hair. Yes, the key is actually not to wash your hair that often, because if you wash your hair too often, it strips your natural oil away and your scalp becomes super dry and you get a lot of dandruff. That is like one strategy to not get a lot of dandruff, is you let your hair produce that kind of natural oil. Because if you wash every single day, your scalp will think that, oh shit, it's not, the scalp is not moisturized anymore, so I have to produce more oil, and you get like, you either get really dry scalp that is like very dandruffy, or you get really oily scalp because your scalp thinks that you're like not producing enough oil, or you don't have enough oil in your hair, your natural protective barrier of your hair. Your scalp will think that there's not enough of it, so I have to work harder to produce more oil, so that's how you get more oily hair. And not washing your hair, I wash my hair once a week, and I take around an hour to maintain my hair, so I have to do the masking, I have to deep moisturize my hair, I have to mask it, and I let it sit for around 30 minutes before I rinse it off. And then after that, I do my hair, as in I like blow dry my hair, and I blow it like salon style. So I style it a little bit, and then, you know, and then I'll like after a few days I'll braid my hair, so my hair becomes more manageable. Because in braids they don't really become greasy or oily that fast, and it becomes so much easier to manage. Even after working out, I use dry shampoo. I use like different kind of products. Also, don't use too much gel. If you're somebody who uses a lot of gel in your hair, that also kind of destroys your hair a little bit. Thank you for the follow, extra spicy. Thank you. Are you extra spicy? I use moisturizer in my hair after each shower, so it becomes like an electromagnet for dust. I use like mainly coconut oil. So how I maintain is I have like a couple of hair oil stuff, and I have like what do you call it, a booster, a hair booster. So it helps with hair growth, and it helps with the strength of your the split ends and stuff. And I have coconut oil. I have texture sprays for my hair if I want a little bit of texture before I style my hair. But usually I take around an hour or a little bit over an hour to maintain my hair every single week. And so far it's been working pretty well, because my hair used to be really wavy down at the bottom. Now it's like pretty straight and it doesn't tangle up that much anymore, so it works really fine. It works really nice. Awesome. It's also the same with your face. If you're somebody who gets a lot of acne problems, be very mindful of how many times you wash your face a day. It is always better to wash your face at the end of the day and then moisturize before you sleep. And don't wash your face with soap or your cleanser. Don't wash your face with cleanser in the morning, because that will strip away your natural oil. And if you have a lot of acne, it is also a sign that your skin barrier is not being protected, and it makes your skin more vulnerable to like susceptible to bacteria and stuff, and that's why you get acne. It depends on what kind of acne it is, actually. But if you have acne, one thing that I would suggest is not to wash your face too often. Wash it once a day at the end of the day, and after you wash it, put on moisturizer before you go to sleep. Yes. Mirror skincare advice. I'm very good at skincare. I am exceptionally good at skincare. my skin is really plump and nice. Stress worsens the defenses. Yeah, probably because of the cortisols and stuff. But it's always better to make sure that you put on sunscreen. It helps with aging. It helps with fine wrinkles. It helps with pigmentation. So always wear sunscreen, even when the sun is not out. And you only really need like 3 products in your life for a good skin. One, your cleanser. It doesn't matter what kind of cleanser it is, but make sure to get a gentle kind of cleanser. Usually, it doesn't matter too much, but since you're gonna moisturize it anyway, but it's better to get the type of cleanser that does not strip your natural oils away from your face, because it hurts. If you buy, how you can tell is after you cleanse your face, if your skin becomes like squeaky smooth, that is not a good cleanser. It has to be like the kind of cleanser that it makes your skin smooth, but you can still feel some like a barrier on it, like and a little bit oily on it. And don't double cleanse too often. If you double cleanse too often, you strip away the natural oils. It makes your skin, it makes your face skin think that oh, I'm not producing enough oil to protect the face, to protect the skin. That's why I need to work harder. And it becomes kind of counterproductive if you try to like cleanse your face too much in order to like make your face not that oily. It becomes counterproductive because your skin will think that, oh, I need to work harder to protect the skin, and therefore it produces more oil on your skin and make your skin even oilier, and it makes your it makes your skin become super acne prone. So that is a no. So do not wash your face too often. That goes to like if you have acne, as in if you have like acne at your back area, be mindful of like how much you strip the skin barrier on your back as well. But usually, for people who have acne, their main problem is that they don't reach around their back to wash their back, or they don't shower as much as they should. So if you're somebody who has acne, be mindful of how many times you shower a day, or how much you shower, and what do you do when you're showering. You cannot just like, you have to use some sort of a tool to like a loofah or something. Loofah, I don't really like loofahs. Loofahs are not very effective. What I use are gloves. So bath gloves. You can get bath gloves. I get mine from the body shop. So I would reach around and scratch, peel the skin, peel the dead skin away. Make sure your dead skin is away. You have to rub your dead skin away. I assume if you shower in hot water, if you don't shower in hot water, the dead skin is not very easily peelable. So you have to like really get in there to like exfoliate with your whatever shower tool that you're using. But I specifically, because I can reach around, I can stretch around my back, I use a body glove. So I make sure that everything is exfoliated, and I make sure to moisturize after we're done with showering. Okay, this is for boys. If you have a lot of body hair, you gotta take extra care, because the dead skin, they will cling onto your body hair. So you gotta really get in it. Make sure it's clean, or else your skin will be like super prone to having acne or having like blisters and stuff, because you don't clean your skin properly. Do not shower, like do that at least once a week. For beginners, do that at least once a week. Get a shower tool or something. Even if it's a brush, get a shower brush or something. For experts, for advanced people, you can dry brush. Dry brushing is really effective for people with a lot more hair. A lot more body hair. Dry brushing is really effective, but it does hurt because sometimes it pulls on your hair too much. but it exfoliates really easily. Like you can exfoliate when your skin is dry, which really helps. Ingrown hair will also be super annoying, yeah. And smooth as a dolphin. Really? You don't have any body hair? I personally, I don't really have a lot of body hair. I have some leg hair, and I don't shave a lot as well because they don't grow back as fast as they should. So I shave like maybe around once every 2-3 months. But I don't even shave, like I don't even shave my armpit hair because it's like almost non-existent. There's no I'm like smooth like a baby too. It's so weird. When I had long hair, I used to conditioner every single day, but only use shampoo every 2-3 days. Co-washing, I think it was called. Oh, I've never tried that before. Have you tried co-washing before? I have never tried that before. Co-washing. I don't really I do a deep mask. Maybe it's because I don't really need it, because I do a deep masking every week and I coat my hair in a lot of oil. Like after I'm done, I coat my hair in a lot of oil and I coat it from the scalp to the bottom, and once it dries it becomes really silky and really nice, really smooth. Shave in the shower. Yeah, shave in the shower, of course. But make sure to clean up after yourself. Yeah. I feel really fortunate that I don't have to deal with body hair, because I know body hair can be really annoying. When my leg hair grows a little bit longer, I feel the nastiness. Like I feel how the dead skin is clinging onto my leg hair, and it makes it kind of intolerable for me. So I almost shave it like as soon as possible. As soon as I feel that kind of feeling, I just like shave it off. So yeah. And that I guess that's it. I usually nowadays I don't even shave. Actually, I use the exfoliator, the skin exfoliator, so it's not a shaver. But when I'm exfoliating my skin, the hair comes off as well. The body hair comes off as well. So I don't need to shave, technically, which is really convenient. I like. It's called a. What do you call it? It's a body brushing tool. I bought it from a company called Fade. F-A-D, Fade. But I think it's a local company, so. Alright. That is all. I think we should get into the game. I'm not in the mood to play a game today. I am just like so tired. But I have made an Inscryption stream. Maybe I should just like change the title of the stream. I should just change the title of the stream into something else. Like, we can just chat today, maybe. Yeah, we can just chat as long as we can. I don't want to hold people up too long today for those who want to watch me live stream today. So today's stream will be a little bit short because it is still Christmas Day, technically, for some people. So I'll compensate by having a longer stream tomorrow. So if today we're not getting to Inscryption, then tomorrow we'll have like a longer stream with Inscryption. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it. Last night, I was trying to figure out where is the part where it doxes you, and I was like thinking to myself, okay, I'll wake up early tomorrow morning and I will watch a little bit of the gameplay to make sure that I know exactly where it is, so I can like hide my screen or something. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Yancha.
Amazing.
Yancha's doing Christmas stuff right now. Thank you, Yancha. Thank you, Yancha. Thank you. the part where you gotta hide your screen is bottom right region's boss of Act 3. Oh. I end up, like, I thought that I would wake up early today to, like, look around the gameplay and see where it is, but I did not do that because I was so tired. I was so tired from yesterday. I mean, right now I'm still, like, super tired, but specifically yesterday was so tiring. It's Act 3 and I'm pretty sure it tells you to select the file before it as well. I see. Oh, right! Okay. I think I've actually seen it before somewhere on the internet. And people say it deletes your files or something like that. But it doesn't really. Because if it does, then it's no longer on Steam. People wouldn't buy the game anymore, but if it does, it's considered malware instead of a game. So I'm not too worried about my files. If it why do you... Okay, you don't need to tell me, but why do you need to open your files though? Do they use the power of your files, or like the file type, or maybe the size of your file to... It's a boss gimmick. Let's see. Maybe it depends on the size of your file. If it does depend on the size of your files, then it's probably gonna be pretty easy for me because I have so many VODs that are recorded right now. My OBS is recording my stream as well, so all of the recording I have is like huge, really huge in sizes. Sometimes they go up to like 10 gigabytes. And that's a lot. It shows the file explorer. Yeah, it shows the file explorer. Inscryption. The game is Inscryption. I just googled it and it said, unless you're putting your name in the files, you'll probably be okay. Yeah, I'll probably be okay. Let's see if I have any name. I don't have any name stuff. There's a lot of material. So, material, and then my old company stuff, and then oh shit, I have my work stuff. Oh right, I don't need to work a lot. I don't need to work a lot during the season until I'm thinking about doing spring cleaning before the new year starts. Cause my client is not expecting any work to be done until after New Year's, so that's really nice. That's really nice. So that means that I can procrastinate and I can play more games. I think I heard of this material. She's pretty cool. Like, it's a metal gear boss thingy. Oh, you mean the one that's able to look into your files? Look into your save file and know how you move that metal gearbox thingy? the one where you have to like change your controller 1 to controller 2. That was Psycho Mantis. Oh my god, that was such so smart. So innovative. The PS1 game, holy shit. That was so long ago. Yeah, it was like so it was so mind-blowing back in the days. You like Castlevania, don't you? Wait, does the boss actually say, "Oh, you play a lot of Baldur's Gate, don't you?" Or something like that? Like Mantis. Oh shit! Does he really? I thought he only wow, okay. I thought he does. Oh, wow. Okay. The enemy of art is the absence of limitations. It did. Ooh. Only with Konami games and other very specific games. Oh, I see. There were a few games he knew about. He read your memory card. Oh, right. That's what he does. He reads your memory card. I thought he just reads your save data or something within the game and not the entire memory card. In the GameCube version, he even talked about Smash Bros. And Super Mario Sunshine if you had data for them. Wow. It's not even a Konami game. Holy shit. That's so cool. That's really smart. I like that. Do we have games like that nowadays? I don't know. Which kind of reminds me of, like, speaking of, like, a smart game, maybe we should play Undertale. Sort of. I've never played You know what? We should play Undertale. If we play Undertale, I'm not too sure about doing a pacifist run. But I heard that if you don't do a pacifist run, you're probably gonna die. Because the boss is going to get super hard later on. Didn't the new chapter of Undertale sequel thing just drop? What is Undertale sequel? Undertale has a sequel? Is it Deltarune? But isn't Deltarune like a standalone title on its own? Deltarune? No. Do I have Deltarune? I don't have Deltarune. Wow. I actually did not even get Undertale because... Deltarune. I actually did not even get Undertale because my friend got me the game, actually. Oh, Deltarune. It's not on Steam yet. I guess it's still under development. Okay. I see. The connection is kind of murky. I guess it just like references the Undertale stuff and not really super related, I think. DDLC, no thank you. This is going to be kind of like a rant kind of thing, but maybe it's not a rant, maybe it's it's me thinking that I don't know, is it going to be a rant? I haven't even started and I'm worried about whether or not it comes off as a rant, but as an anime presence, as a virtual anime character who's streaming online, I'm just not really fond of the anime style. Anime style, anime dialogue, anime anything. the only anime-ish kind of franchise or title that I am pretty okay with, well, not only but amongst the few, probably Atelier is pretty nice, and Persona is always nice. Atelier is really nice, Persona is always nice, and maybe later on, when we play Valkyria Chronicles, I'll feel like maybe it's gonna be a nice title as well. Cause I have a huge feeling, I have a really huge gut feeling that I would really like I would really like what's it called? Valkyria Chronicles, that I will really like it. I don't know yet, but the gameplay looks really nice, I think. I want to see Big Brain Mary. Probably not. You've seen me play Inscryption. Probably not. I mean, it's not a card game, but my first ever tactics game was Final Fantasy Tactics, the one where you start off playing a snowball fight. That one. That was such a classic. I love that game so much, and it's still going to be one of my top games of all time for sure. I heard about Persona. Have you? Well, you can Google it. It's a really big title, so. Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation put it best. Like playing chess, but you get to shoot your enemy's pieces in the head. That's kind of like Into the Breach, sort of. Into the Breach. The other day, I don't remember who, but somebody recommended Into the Breach, which is also kind of like chess, but you get to shoot your enemies in the head. Gotta get that cross map lancer snipe rate. I don't really know. I have a couple of Atelier games, Attiller 3. I have Attiller 3. Attiller. But Attiller is definitely really fun, in my opinion. I love Attiller. I don't know what. Also, like anime-ish kind of game. I don't know if Rune Factory is considered anime-ish kind of game, but it does kind of have some sort of a anime art style. And I don't know why I'm so fond of Attiller, because usually I'm not really fond. I'm not very fond of the Tales series. I feel like the Tales series have really awkward dialogue, and I don't really like it. There was this one single Tales of game. Which one is it? I spent so much time on it trying to find a solution, but then I just like realized that it's bugged, and I have to like look up and follow the walkthrough, and then realize that I could not complete the level. I cannot complete the map because it was bugged. Tales of, which one was it? Tales of Bazira. I think it was Tales of Bazira. Tales of Arise. No, it was Tales of Bazira. Was it? No, it's not. Which one was it? Oh god damn it. Tales of. Let me see which one it was. Tales of. The one where it's Zestiria! Stupid Zestiria. I hate that game. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. Zestiria was so annoying to play through. It felt like a worse version of a Final Fantasy game. Everyone hates Zestiria. It's awful. But I fucking hated Zestiria. Just looking at the title screen just like makes me want to puke. Thank you very much. A Taylor is such a chill chat setting, no rush of segment world nonsense, right? I can explore one of my worst fears of playing an open world game is because it's timed, or it's because I'm being gatekept by events like the linear progression and stuff like that. It makes me feel like it's so restrictive, but it wants to be an open world at the same time, and I got like a little bit confused over what I should do, and so I put off and procrastinate a lot of the objectives and a lot of the side quests and stuff like that. But with Attiller, I don't feel the pressure of completing the quests and stuff, even though some of the stuff is like locked behind quests. But I just feel so chill with it. Like I can take everything, I can do everything on my own pace, and I just don't feel. Vesperia was not bad. Vesperia, I didn't really have like a super amazing time with Vesperia, but at least it was not Zestiria. Zestiria deserves like I hate Zestiria so much. I'm personally a Tears of Vesperia fan. I know they aim for anyone. I don't exactly remember, but as long as I don't remember that it's bad, it means that it is not bad, right? But I specifically remember Tales of Zestiria being bad, so it is bad. And it's so much more expensive than Vesperia too. Symphonia, Killer, Zestiria, that game is unreal. I like that for Attiller. Your armor, items, and so on are all only as good as you make them to be, which is really nice. Which kind of reminds me of that old game, Reciteer. Reciteer is so good. Do I have it? I have it. I kind of want to play it. I'm gonna install it. Reciteer is like one of the best games that I've played ever. It taught me a lot about management. Management? No, money. About invest. Reciteer. Yes, Reciteer, yes. Reciteer is one of the best games that I've ever played. And It is very stressful. It's such a stressful game, but I find comfort in, like, I don't know if there are any other game that is kind of like Reciteer nowadays, because it feels like I have played multiple games that are shop based, like Moonlighter, but it can just never, they just never get the vibe right, right? They never get the vibe right, to the point where it's as perfect as Reciteer was. Reciteer was just like so perfect, and it stands out so much for its genre, so much. Neuron activation when profit and number go up, and you have to pay the loan or the rent thing, whatever that was. That was so annoying. I failed so many times before. It taught me the game is rigged from the start, and you need to really put effort to unrig for it. I died so many times before I actually got it right, but then even when I got it right, it was still so hard. And I don't know if I actually have finished the game before, but I bet I have actually finished the game before, but it's so hard. It's so hard. No, because your dad is a deadbeat and saddled you with loan shark debt. Right. I don't remember that. But nowadays we have games that are similar in premise, kind of like that. Like recently I bought a game called Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop is kind of like that, but like you have to, like, you are really pressured into doing your job in order to earn money, in order to pay your loan and pay your debts and stuff. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop is kind of difficult. It requires a lot of reading, which obviously I can't do. It requires a lot of reading, a lot of fixing, a lot of min maxing with the money and stuff, because it is really difficult to get the amount of money for your upgrades, and also it's like very unforgiving. Wonder. Game where you work when you get off work. It's kind of good though. I do recommend it to people who are patient, because this game requires a lot of patience. It is patience. It is called Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. What are games that are like that? There's this potato. Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop, that one. But it is done so badly that it cannot compare to Reciteer at all. The appeal of Reciteer is you obtain those items on your own, with dungeon crawling, with the adventures that you come across, and then you go dungeon crawling with them, and then you get more items and you sell those items and stuff like that. One probably a good example is Moonlighter, but then Moonlighter was a little bit of a disappointment in my opinion. I don't know, there's just something about it that's not as good as Reciteer. Maybe I'm just like not too fond of the art style. Like, I don't know, like the gameplay when it came out was not that good, I think. But I heard that Moonlighter 2 was coming out soon. Don't know when. Maybe Moonlighter 2 will be better. Maybe I should give it a try again. Maybe now that I'm more in a mindset of like being stressed all the time, maybe I can play Moonlighter again and see if it's way better than I thought it was. Maybe it is better than what I thought it was, but I gotta give it another try. Moonlighter didn't hit right. I tried and couldn't get into it. That's what I felt. Just something about the vibe of the game did not click with me. Nothing feels better than making banger items yourself. Sometimes all one wants is to build an economic empire. and end up running your own town. Yeah, Moonlighter did not feel right. You don't know. Maybe it's like it's trying to do things that like it's not focusing down on like certain things. Just like get the core mechanics right instead of trying to do everything. What else? Let's see. I'm looking for a survival game. If you have any recommendations for a survival game, it does everything mediocre instead of one thing well. Yeah, that's what I felt. Maybe. Been such a long time since I played it, so I don't exactly remember how it was, but it's probably what you said. You're right. I would like to ask for recommendations on survival games, because a lot of the survival games that I probably have played for some time. So I want something a little bit more obscure. PUBG. Ugh. Sorry, excuse me. Zomboid is survival. I have played Zomboid. I am looking for a first person or a third person survival game, I think. Maybe something like Icarus, but not Icarus, because I don't know, something about Icarus just not it just does not click with me. Something like Icarus, but not Icarus. And something that is not zombie, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not zombie. Open world survival, like games like those. Something like Pal World without the pals. How about Raft? I have completed Raft and I have all the achievements in Raft. Raft was one of the first games that one of the first games? No, one of the first games that I played with my circle of friends, I think. Subnautica comes. Oh right, we should play Subnautica. Oh my god, yes. Holy shit. Okay, let's actually start on Subnautica, because Subnautica is in. Completely forgot about Subnautica. Subnautica is in my list. We should play Subnautica. Subnautica is going to make me hate the sea, and I gotta be mentally prepared for that. Cause I love the sea. The sea is one of like my most comfort places of all time. Whenever I go on a holiday, like an actual holiday, I always go to the sea. I always go to the beach. I always go snorkeling or diving, or it's awesome. Finally, Subnautica. It has been months requesting for it. I cannot wait, but also at the same time, it is kind of stressful with the oxygen and all. It's so much different comparing to Raft. And you have to go so deep into the sea. Star Wars. Oh, we're talking about survival games. Hello. Okay, calm down, chill. It's okay. One game that I have played was Enshrouded. Pretty recently. I have played Enshrouded pretty recently, and I highly recommend the game for everybody. I highly suggest. If you're maybe the combat is a little bit clunky, but if you don't mind having clunky combat, I really suggest the game so much. And it plays so well with your friends as well. If you have a group of friends that you would like to play a game with. Generation Zero, maybe. Generation Zero was one of the games that I bought because one of my clients, when I was an e-girl, wanted to play the game. And after playing it for quite some time, yes, it's kind of frustrating because my clients kept dying. And I had to go around. We didn't play that long, but my client and his group of friends kept dying in the stupid game. and I had to go around and pick them up, and it was like over 200 MS ping because they live in naturally over across the universe. Forever Winter is good. Let's see. I don't have this game. Whoa, what is it? Let's see. Scavs and millions of death later. The Forever Winter is growing by the day. It's only up from here. Okay. Gunhead. It's very FPS heavy too. Maybe I'll get it. Looks pretty okay. Okay, I'll get it, I think. What type of work were you working? Oh, are you talking about when I was an e-girl? Yeah, I was an e-girl before. That was like 5 years, more than 5 years ago, I think. That was so long ago. E-girl. That's it, being an e-girl. So, have you not heard about what an e-girl is? Being an e-girl is being cute and being online and being good at games and play games with people and carry them when they can't carry themselves. That's what being an e-girl for, and that was what I was. And that was all. That was it. That was it. We were too late. I feel like technically all of you are kind of my clients, right? Right? It's over an hour. Should we get into? You know what? Let's make today's stream only 2 hours. I'm gonna change the thumbnail for the stream, and we'll do Inscryption tomorrow, a long Inscryption stream tomorrow, because I don't want to take up your whole day this much. Did you play Astroneer? Astroneer! I got to the center of the planet. But I think I kind of stopped there. I don't recall if I finished it. Astroneer! I love Astroneer. I wish I could play Astroneer with Yantra. Let's install it again. I want to play Astroneer with Yantra. Astroneer is so cute! Amazing! Astroneer is so cute, but when I played it, it was not very well optimized with the multiplayer. I tried it with my friends and it was really laggy for some reason. Astroneer is super comfy, super chill. I love it. It is so pretty. It is so fascinating. It's like another like a different kind of Outer Wilds, sort of, like a survival kind of Outer Wilds, which is really nice. Let me take a photo. Hold on. Let me take a selfie. Okay, I'll use this for my thumbnail today because I'm gonna change my thumbnail for Inscryption for tomorrow. I'll play that with you. We can be stupid people, tattered and untattered, and let's not untather ourselves. If we are untattered, we can't have oxygen for a long time. It runs out. Yeah. Stupid people together. It's a gorgeous game, but I have accidentally killed my friend so many times in Astroneer. It's so cool. It's so nice. It has a like story progression thing that you have to do, like a survival progression. It has like there are many things that you need to fix in order to get to different planets, in order to progress, in order to get like resources and stuff. And it all boils down to getting to the bottom of the mystery, which is getting into the center of the planet to solve the mystery, etc. So, yeah, let's see. Do I want to? Maybe I show you how I usually do my Clip Studio Paint. Maybe I show you how I usually do my thumbnails. This is how I usually do my thumbnails. Yeah. Today's speech is just going to be today's stream is just going to be chill because I don't want to take up too much of your holiday time. I'm thinking of just putting in let me do the thumbnail. My Christmas thumbnail. But we don't have Christmas thumbnail. Let me just do this. What is a holiday but to celebrate a goddess? Am I Christ? Maybe today is my second coming. And then I'll make it 2 layers and I'll multiply it to enhance the color. Thank you for the follow! You are my 1900th follow. Told it Brick 159. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. The saturation. The saturation. Let me just do this. A simple thumbnail. For now. Happy holiday chat. And that is all. Happy holiday chat. No, happy holiday. Happy holiday. There we go. And that is all. Hold on. I would like to put a marathon. This is my Baldur's Gate thumbnail that I have on. And before that, I use it for the thing. You can see the thing behind Baldur's Gate. I had to saturate the... What do you call it? I have to make it so that the... I have to... Hold on, can you see it? Yes, you can, okay. I have to saturate it so that it enhance the colors of the thumbnail and stuff. Maybe we can do a Baldur's Gate thumbnail as well right now. What is... Oh, right, the growth. So, since we're kind of going through the growth and stuff, I kind of want to play it on my own. Damn it, I want to play Baldur's Gate on my own. Kind of don't want to stream it anymore. How would you feel if I play it and I record it and I do live commentary on my recording? How would you think about it? So I would premiere the long video, the long gameplay video on YouTube, and over on Twitch I will watch because I don't want to feel pressured for like safe scumming, but at the same time I want to see other options before I go with one single option. That sounds like an interesting concept. So I will premiere my gameplay over on YouTube. It's kind of like how Fauna did her Outer Wilds gameplay, her Outer Wilds playthrough. So over on YouTube I'll premiere the gameplay live, but over on Twitch I'll do the commentary. As you can optimize the best rolls for every counter, right? Right? Heard the saplings like that. Oh, are you talking about Fauna's graduation? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But Fauna's Outer Wilds playthrough, I did not manage to finish her watching her playthrough, but I love Fauna. Fauna is one of the Hololive girls that I actually really like, actually. I don't really like Hololive girls, but Fauna has a very similar vibe that I also kind of like, I click with. And the way she talks, she's not the baity kind of, or the overly act cute kind of. She's very natural. As like how she should be, because she's nature. You can optimize bash rolls for every encounter. I can do a edited playthrough for you, and it would be really nice. And I would be using the mods that I am using on my own, so I'll probably renew the entire playthrough when I can, and I'll just record it. So that's gonna take some time, because even the videos that I have the recordings for, I don't have. I know that I shouldn't do things based on motivation, but right now for me it's not motivation. It's the fear of failure is holding me back, because whenever you're procrastinating something, it's not about time. It's not about not having enough time to do the things that you want to do. It's about emotion regulation. And for me, fear of failure is a really it's a huge obstacle. For me, the feel of failure justifies my procrastination all the time. Emotional management. All right, I'm here to take this, and I'll put it here. And happy holiday chat. Put it over here. Here we go. Oh, maybe like this. And happy holiday chat. Oh. Okay, maybe we don't do it like that. Your butts and I are here for you, Mary. I keep forgetting that you guys are actually called butts. You guys are actually called butts and not anything else. I keep like forgetting what you, because I don't address you as butts. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Because of her boobs? What's wrong with her boobs? Her boobs or my boobs? Whose boobs are you talking about? Happy holiday. Chat. This chibi right here. Oh, not this one. This chibi right here is a sign that my marathon is still ongoing. I have received so much support from you guys. I am so happy. I have gotten a reply from the people who are helping me to contact the artist, and I haven't replied them back yet. And the base price for the model is a little bit more expensive than I expected. It is going to be way more expensive compared to my current model, but I hope that I don't know. I hope that I can try to manage, or I can try to maybe reason with them, and maybe barter. What is the word for it? Haggle. Maybe haggle with it. How much more expensive? The base price is probably going to be maybe around $500 more than my current base price, my current model's base price. Haggle. I'll try to haggle with them if I can, but at the same time, the artist is really good, and I feel like haggling with them kind of what do you call it? Make their drops their value, and I would rather not, but I will probably maybe patch up with my own money for sure. Negotiate with them. Yes, negotiate. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Oh, I main Doctor Strange. I main Doctor Strange now. I used to main Magneto, but now I main Doctor Strange. It's not like I've played Marvel Rivals for such a long time. I haven't. The last time I played Rivals was like 5 days ago, I think. 5 days ago. I have not been grinding. I don't grind. I don't play that much. I just like play occasionally when I can. The joke is you like Fauna because of her flesh. What? Are you oh, right. No. Fauna is kind of like me in a sense where she does not use her sexuality to... Like, with me, I have a lot of boobs. I mean, I only have 2, but I have boobs a lot. Fauna has boobs a lot too, but she doesn't use that. And that's where I find her really nice. Will you be playing more of Rivals? Yes, I do. I mean, yes, I am, I think. By Aya Vagamoto! Ooh. Awesome. They are bountiful. They are beautiful. I have boobs a lot. I have boobs a lot, I do. Chat. Holiday chat. Today's stream is going to be a little bit short, but I will compensate for tomorrow by having a longer stream tomorrow because it's gonna be wonderful tomorrow. I'm gonna change the thumbnail right now, and then I'm gonna set up Inscryption stream for tomorrow. I honestly cannot wait to get to the end of Inscryption because what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? What is going on with Inscryption? I need to know. I need to know. Bountiful. Yes, bountiful. Holiday chat. So tomorrow, short holiday chat. You both are just really funny and interesting people. Fauna is unexpectedly pretty funny too. She has like this kind of sometimes she has like a dry humor that just makes you like go like oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sir Boobs a lot is a real motive. Really. That chibi material is so cute. So cute! Hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hello. How do you do? How are you doing? Inscryption longer. Okay. Save. And I'll set up an Inscryption stream right now for tomorrow. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I am a little bit fatter than I was yesterday. A little bit fatter. Surely I'll be able to lose the weight. I don't know if I will be able to lose the weight. I gained weight since last year. I think I've talked about my weight situation last year. I went from around 51, 52 kg to like I inflated a lot because of hormonal problems. I inflated my my weight just like skyrocketed because of hormonal problems, and it's slowly been going back down. But yesterday I ate so much to the point where like I'm done with we love a fat. I'm so plump on my butt now nowadays. Doing great, just going around streams greeting people Merry Christmas. That's really nice of you to do. Hope you had a great day. Gotta go. Okay, goodbye. If Fauna eats a salad, is it cannibalism? If Fauna eats a tree, is it cannibalism? Inscryption. If I eat a lotus, if I eat lotus roots, am I a cannibal? Longer stream for Inscryption Act 2. I wonder how different the gameplay is going to be with Act 2 because it looks like it's so different. When I just barely got used to playing like how it is, now it changed up the entire thing, and I gotta like maybe I gotta relearn some things again, but I think some of the core, definitely most of the core mechanics are gonna be carried over to Act 2, but it's just I gotta relearn or get used to or adapt to some certain things again. At least all the food went to the right places. My boobs are kind of like an enigmatic kind of thing, because they, no matter how much I eat or no matter how much I lose weight, they're their own. They're kind of like separated from my body. Like the amount of fat that I've gotten on my body doesn't really specifically go to my boobs, and when I lose weight, they don't lose weight. I mean, they don't lose themselves. Top 10 question. Top 10 questions science can't answer. If fauna burns a tree, is it murder? I mean, if you burn a tree, it is murder. Murder by arson. I guess they will never let you down. Until I get older and they become saggy. That's gonna be annoying. Cause I already can't find enough support nowadays. Can't wait till I get older and I need more support and I can't find more support. That's gonna be terrible. But oh, we should make a Subnautica. We should make a Subnautica thumbnail. You got support right here, man. Have you seen? Wait, have you seen? What's it called? The what's the English name for it? The Netflix show, the Valkyrie. Valkyrie something. What is it? The Battle of Gods. Battle of Gods. Anime. Not Dragon Ball Z. What is it called? Twilight of the Gods. Is it called Twilight of the Gods? I think maybe it's... No, Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok. Oh my god. Shimatsu no Valkyrie. I kept only remembering Shimatsu no Valkyrie. And I completely don't remember Record of Ragnarok. So yeah. It's... The goddess, was it Aphrodite? I think it was Aphrodite. So Aphrodite has like 2 statue guys holding up her boobs, I think. The one with Brunhilde. Yeah, the one with Brunhilde. Aphrodite has physics divine boob. She has two like statues holding up, like supporting. Let's say Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Yeah. This thing. Can I show you how? This thing. Booba support. Jang. That's gonna be me. If you need support, I can help with that. Thank you. Goodbye, Foxfear. Is that a show where the super buff Theosis? It's the show. Record of Ragnarok. The show. You remember the show? Where the Buddha was like kind of like really weird. Like this guy is the Buddha. That's the one with the super buffsies. Yeah. It's really funny. The manga is unironically really good, actually. But the anime is so funny. The anime is like ridiculous. It's not very well rated because some of it don't make sense and they keep dragging out the plot so much. This one, where Zeus and Adam was fighting, I think. So this is Adam. This is Zeus. Who's your favorite character in Records of Ragnarok? I think Buddha. And do you want help? Do you want to help the humans if you are among the pantheon of gods? Good question. That is a really, really good question. Jack the Ripper somehow beats Hercules. God bless Hercules. Spoiler alert. God bless Hercules. Yantra is stronger. Yantra is stronger than everybody. I really need some time to think about it. Actually, I still find it funny that Buddha flipped the finger to the gods. Yeah, the way they depict Buddha is kind of weird, but also very agreeable, because Buddha is basically the embodiment of not giving a fuck, you know? And Buddha is like Buddhism is Stoicism. It's just like Stoicism with chanting. And what better way to embody Stoicism than flipping the bird to everybody? But I think my favorite character has to be Buddha. But I just like maybe don't really like how hip hoppy he is. I think. I still find it funny that I read that already. Jack the Ripper did become a ghoul in JoJo. Makes sense. He's strong. Hercules didn't have Hamon. Yeah. In my opinion, Hamon was the best arc in the JoJo series. Anything beyond that, the stands, the whatever else it is, I kind of dropped JoJo after a while, after they stopped using Hamon. I really liked Hamon. I think Hamon was like the Nen that they have in Hunter x Hunter. Hamon is kind of like a very cool kind of Nen, but then they changed it to stands, and then it made it kind of and it made it kind of boring for me. Like, you gotta have like some holographic thing fighting for you. Sorry, I don't mean to offend JoJo or gay people. JoJo fans or gay people, same thing. But now they have Ripple and Rotation. I don't like all the additional stuff. I don't. But I just recently started watching Hunter x Hunter again. Hunter x Hunter is so good. It is so good. It is like peak shonen anime for me. Is it better than Naruto? In a sense, it is better than Naruto for me. Because when I dropped Naruto and when I got back into it for a period of time, I got back into Naruto, I had to like slowly ease my way back in. But with Hunter x Hunter, I don't know what it is that kind of just clicked for me, to the point where I dropped Hunter x Hunter for a while because I was busy, and when I came back into it, I could immediately just jump back into it like the next episode without feeling like there's some sort of dissonance between the last time I watched it and right now I watch it back, and I could just continue without problems and without like having to remember some stuff. It is really good. Hunter x Hunter is like the peak. So good, so good. It's definitely better than Bleach, in my opinion. Bleach. Sorry to all the Bleach fans. I used to be a Bleach fan, but it's just not as interesting. Unfortunately, it's not very interesting for me. Bleach. I don't know what it is, but after the Aizen arc, something about Bleach just did not click with me anymore. It felt like it's trying to be like Moonlighter. It was trying to be so many things at the same time instead of just focusing on the core stuff of like the Shinigami stuff. It tried to be so many things at the same time, and it felt like it's straying away from what it's set out to be. Like, it didn't know what it wanted to be anymore. But with Hunter x Hunter, with every single arc, it kind of builds up to something. You get something from it. It builds up, it keeps building up. Instead of like putting a full stop on this and taking some elements and carrying it to the next story, which was, in my opinion, what Bleach did. Bleach kind of like, oh, okay, this arc completed. Now we're just gonna take some elements that we obtained from training within this arc. We carry it on to the next arc, but then it's like a completely like detached kind of thing, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna train again because I'm gonna train again, obtain new powers, and fight this boss, and train again, obtain new powers, fight this boss, instead of having like a really good continuation. I don't know, but in my opinion, it's just what Bleach feels to me. Sort of like Jujutsu Kaisen in a way, but Jujutsu Kaisen is very like the continuation is really strong in Jujutsu Kaisen, but in Bleach it was just like very different. I've been watching Bleach for years and I still don't know what it's about, because it's trying after every single arc, it completely detaches itself from what was happening from before, and it brings on some of the elements into the next arc, and it kind of like sets aside what happened before, so it keeps like rotating its identity around, and it ends up not going anywhere, and it just makes me feel like, okay, sure, but you lost me, I'm no longer interested. You know? So it's kind of like that for me. I'm more Naruto than Naruto is. It has its bad sides, I think. It has its bad sides where the female characters are not written very well, not very well written. The female characters are not strong on their own, unlike Jujutsu Kaisen, where you look at the female characters and you can smell, you can look at the width of the strength aura around them. But in Naruto, it's like, oh yeah, the female character supports male characters. End of story. Ta-da. But the story itself, if you don't consider the female characters and all the side stories and all the fillers, the main core of the story, it builds up to something, which is nice. It has its like sub story with Sasuke, and it has its main story fighting like whatever boss that is currently in the moment right now. We did not discuss about Boruto. What is Boruto? What is Boruto? I don't know what that is. What is that? That sounds like Naruto, but that's just like a different thing, right? So, with One Piece, One Piece is a completely different thing. One Piece definitely builds up to something. With every single arc in One Piece, you gain new things and you build up to new things, and you use like whatever you've built up. The main thing about One Piece that is so appealing is Luffy is collecting people, like collecting people and having arc and story arc that makes you super attached to the characters that they encounter. It is just like chef's kiss. Which also reminds me that they have been filming the new One Piece live action for the second season right now, I think, which is awesome. Actually, live action is kind of like whatever. It's cool, but it's not like groundbreaking. But it's really nice that it's kind of like a passion project. But how One Piece treats its characters is like a whole nother different kind of level. It understands so much the essence of character development and the essence of how characters are the important thing here, not really the story. Because if you don't have a good character, you don't have a story. So it's kind of like in Avatar, The Last Airbender, where you are invested in a story because they have good characters, because their characters are going or are improving, they are building, like they're changing, they're evolving their characters, their personality. It's also like that with One Piece, which is so good. One Piece is kind of like the Avatar. The Avatar of anime, sort of. The manga, not the anime. Boruto Blue Vortex is a joke. What is Boruto? Boruto is actually getting good. You know, that's just because Kishimoto is taking back Boruto's creative rights and all of that, because people fuck Boruto does not exist, but hypothetically, if it exists, that's what they have been doing. Yeah, Kishimoto has been taking back. So, yeah, so Boruto has like slowly been evolving into something that is similar to Naruto instead of like not having a direction, having characters that are absolute shit, nerfing Naruto so much to the point where a mere piece of shit villain that is not even the main boss could defeat Naruto so easily. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you thinking? What are you thinking? Really, sorry. My immense hatred for the non-existent thing, which is Boruto, like, kind of just rockets, and it's too advanced. I can't control my feeling. Good night, Farrell. Good night. Have a great Christmas night. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, I'll see you tomorrow. I feel that the powers get too crazy for One Piece to do it right after a certain point. It gets really weird. Yeah, it does get kind of weird. But like towards the end, after the time skip, it gets like weirder. But I wouldn't know too much about that because I did not watch until that point. But I watched until the point where Ace died. Spoiler alert, where Ace died. And after that, I kind of like got kind of busy, and because of how many episodes there were, I just like did not get back into it. But anyway, yes, Ace dies. Hello? Sorry. Boruto's dad meme was the only okay thing to come out of Boruto. Instead of being Bart, it's Ace who? Right, Ace who? Ace who? Right. Everybody who has been there are reliving the trauma right now. But so sad, so sad, so sad. But after the death of Ace, I was like so shocked, and I was like, I guess it's time for me to put it down, because before that I was binging, because some of my One Piece friends, fan friends, they were like, oh, you should watch One Piece, you should watch One Piece. So I went on a roll. I watched One Piece so much, and I couldn't put it down because I got addicted a little bit. And once after Ace died, I was like, I think I overdid myself, and I felt the fatigue. I felt so much, like so, like I just had to put it down. I had to. And after that, maybe I will go back to it. After going on a One Piece binge to catch up like 6 years ago, after that I just couldn't bring myself to watch it anymore since. It's just really intimidating. But for the One Piece fans who have been watching it episodically without binging it on one go, like just like every single time they air a new episode, they watch it. For those kind of fans, they are like One Piece everything. It's always One Piece, One Piece. One Piece is the peak. One Piece is the top choice. One Piece is the best show ever. But for us who have our lives that, you know, who have lives, who don't watch it, who have not watched it since the beginning, I guess, who are not willing to binge watch it, I guess. It kind of sucks that we are missing out on it, but it's just too much, you know? For those of us who have jobs, for those of us who are not capable of binging the entire thing. Hajime no Ippo is pretty fun. So many episodes. There used to be a point where I kind of confused Hajime no Ippo and Bucky. Like, which one is which? And then, after I watched Bucky, I was like, yeah, there's no confusion here. I don't know why, but I kind of blend them into like one single thing. Like, I couldn't differentiate. But then it's completely different. Bucky is so insane. Bucky is like the JoJo of fighting. I mean, JoJo itself is a fighting anime, but Bucky is kind of like the JoJo of the martial arts. Speaking of martial arts, recently I've been watching Ranma. I remember reading Ranma, the manga. I have not watched the original show before, but now that they are rebooting the series, I figure I would catch up with every single episode, like every week. Ranma, so good. Ranma is so good. Ranma taught me how much of an ass boys could be. I feel so bad for Akane so much. The ending song gets me. I like the ending song so much. The ending song is actually really calm and cool. Very different from how Ranma is like, actually. But the opening song is really good as well. Literally, Ranma series is just about how men are fucking stupid. I know! Oh my god! I read Ranma when I was in high school. When the internet was like still very slow, and it was like we had dial-up modems. It was during those days I read shit, did I just reveal how old I am? But during those days I read Ranma on the internet for free, and it broke my heart so much, but I binged Ranma and I reread it like many times as well. And I love the fact that it does show that a man is able to put on the shoes of a woman and see what it's like to be treated by a man. Yeah, I like the Rumiko. I like Takashi Rumiko a lot. I have also... There was a point where my art style was kind of like her art style, sort of, because I got influenced by... When I was younger, my art style was ever evolving. It was constantly evolving. When I was super into Detective Conan, my art style was kind of like Conan's art style. And then when I was like super into Ranma and Inuyasha, my art style became kind of like that. And I can never forget how I got into drawing, especially drawing in like manga kind of style. I remember this specific event, so this is a mini story time kind of thing. When I was in grade school, I think I was like 7 years old, 7 or 8 years old. I sat beside a really enthusiastically somebody who was really passionate, a girl who was really passionate about Sailor Moon. So the way she draws Sailor Moon is so fast. She would be like bam bam bam. The way she sketches Sailor Moon characters is like so fast. Like I love the Sailor Moon character. So I was like super influenced by her. And then I started drawing my own like manga like sketches in exercise books, and I would show them around, and people the children, the kids the kids in my class would be passing my exercise books around, and I would be so ecstatic about it. I would be like, oh, I drew that, did you know I drew that? And then I don't know where those exercise books went, because I never got them back. But the person, did the sus you drew also get affected? No, I mean, I felt like everyone had those girls in class. I got like I got super influenced by her, so I kept drawing and my art style kept evolving. And at one point, I no longer talked to her. We were no longer friends, and we kind of reunited for a little bit in high school. And I asked her, oh right, I was like super hyped that she was into Sailor Moon, because during those days we had like floppy disks, and I extracted, I think I talked about this the other day, I extracted the emulated ROMs into the floppy disks, and then I told her, hey, you like Sailor Moon, right? I have Sailor Moon Super Senshi S, and I have Sailor Moon R, and I had all those like Game Boy Advance emulated games that are Sailor Moon, that are like, I had Harvest Moon, I had ZNSES stuff, and I was like, yes, I know, yeah, I have somebody to share my games with, so I brought it to school and I gave it to her. I never got those floppy disks back. and she was like, okay, cool. She never told me whether or not she played those games, but she was super into Sailor Moon, so I really wanted really wanted the games and everything to work out for her. So I kept asking her, do you know what to do with the discs? Do you know how to like extract it? I can help you extract it. I can go over to your house and all of that, you know. I was like super passionate about it. And later on, after we stopped being friends, etc., and then we went into high school, I met her again in high school. So I asked her, so you remember that time when you really liked to draw Sailor Moon, and I gave you those games? Did you play those games? And she's like, what? I never drew Sailor Moon. I've never drawn Sailor Moon before. And I was like, I had like a glitch in the Matrix kind of moment. Like, did that actually happen? Because you were the inspiration. You were the start of my drawing journey, you know? And I questioned myself like that entire week. I kept trying to talk to her. She's like, she shunned me because maybe she was just lying. I told her, remember those days when we were in elementary school and you sat beside me and we kept drawing like Sailor Moon stuff, and we drew like old stuff, the drawing, and then we had like we shared our exercise books and stuff like. She broke my heart. That was like one of my first heartbreaks in my entire life, like ever. Very likely just didn't want to be associated with her anymore. Maybe she just like felt like it was an embarrassment to be a nerd. Or she was just like, she didn't like me. Her name is Chao Hong. I remember her name. And one of my first most devastating heartbreaks of all time. She was like my best friend at the time, and I was so passionate about like talking about the Game Boy games with her, and all of that, all of those memories just gone. It that does feel like something girls would do. She was like, huh? I never had a period of time where I drew Sailor Moon things. Are you crazy? Like that? Like, do you not have the core memory? Because when you're growing up as a child, you grow up and the memories that you gain, or the things that you have experienced when you're pre-puberty, it's core memory. How can you not remember that? Why are you denying me so much, you know? My villain arc. And that's when I started thinking, it is about time I use my art skills to benefit and capitalize off of horny, annoying, evil high school girls. And that's when I started drawing dicks. Dicks and balls, people. Dicks and balls! Sorry. A little bit too passionate about the betrayal that I have experienced that has traumatized me forever. And I kept thinking, I kept recalling, I did. You remember those days I mean, of course you don't remember those days when I did something, but you remember those days where the floppy disks, they have like colors, they have different colors on them, because I had like some pink and blue, and like I color code my room, my emulator rooms, my games in different codes and stuff like that. I have color codes. So I have like I don't remember which color was for which kind of games, but I had for farming games. Farming games is like a different one, and then a like the bubble popper, the bubble. What are those called? Bubble something. Bubble bobble. Bubble bobble. I had bubble bobble, and I had like these kind of arcade games. I have them in a separate kind of separate. I have yellow, I have green, I have pink, I have different kind of color. I think it's not pink, I think it's red, but the red is like a pale kind of red. Neon transparent green floppy disk. I had those and I was really passionate. I was really passionate about collecting the games. And like I would extract them into floppy disks. I would like collect them and I would like show other people or lend my games to other people. I was really heavily influenced by my brother in the sense where he emulated every single game because we growing up we never had consoles. We never had. So this is something that I could do to play games because computer games were not very popular back in the day. And Bombman, what is it called? Bombman, something Bombman. Not this one. Ew, what the fuck is this? The ninja bomb guy. This one. Bomberman. Bomberman. Whoa! I love this guy. I used to play so much Bomberman as well. Bomberman! The ninja looking bomb guy. So cute. And I don't remember what else, but there were so many other games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The GBA version. Cowabunga, this one. I played so much of this. This one. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Oh, it's on Steam now too. They have a was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This one. The Game Boy games? I have so many Pokemon games too. I would replay Emerald so hard. I replayed Emerald so much. And Sailor Moon, Senshi R. Was it R? No, was it R? Yes, it was this one. This one. Bishoujo Senshi Sailor Moon R. This one. Oh my god, I hate these guys. Can you see? I don't know. You can see. They're so annoying. They have like those that do flying kicks around. These guys. Some of them they do like the flying kicks and they get so annoying. I love this game. Sailor Moon R. I love this game so much. It was in my top 25 games of all time because of how much time I've spent on this game. And then you have to fight the boss, right? Remember? Fight the boss? Oh shit. You should play it on stream. I should. I still remember the music. Once I listen to the music again, I'll just like remember it instantly what it was. This one. I love it so much. We should play it on stream. I'm gonna emulate it. Let's play it. So fun. I loved it so much. And then I had S as well, I think. The S? I don't know which it was. Maybe not S. Maybe it's not called S, but... I don't remember what it was, but it's so good. And I played all the Harvest Moon games. I played all the 64 games as well. The bigger 64 games like Banjo-Kazooie, like all of them were emulated. By that time, we were using the actual discs and not floppy disk anymore. We're using the circle disk. And I played Wonderful Life. Back to Nature was a big one. Back to Nature. And not this one. This is a pretty new one. This is also a new one. I played the very original NES, SNES. This one. Da 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 da. Bum ba bum bum ba ba bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I love this game so much. And you get to fish, and there's a fisher, the hobo guy. The hobo guy became a tradition in every single Harvest Moon game. We would have a hobo guy. Bum 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 bum. So cool. Da, 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 da. And then came along Stardew Valley, trying to replace Harvest Moon. Stardew Valley is great on its own, but it will never be as memorable as Harvest Moon for me. Unless if you grow up in the Stardew Valley era. Stardew Valley era. If you grow up, if you were super young, if you were under 20 years old, then Stardew Valley can be a core memory for you. But for us, older people, it is always Harvest Moon. It's always this one. The best one. It's so lacking. The game itself is like really lacking in so many ways, but oh, my wife is always Anne. You can hold a dog like that. My wife is always Anne. Anne is my wife. The orange hair girl. Our spoon. Anne. Anne has evolved so many times now. So different. But back in those days, Anne was a blacksmith. This one. Blacksmith. Not this one. She was the blacksmith's daughter. This one. Anne. I love it. For us older people talking as if there's actually young people here. I know, right? I love it so much. My core memory. One of the best times I have ever had in my life. Where I didn't need to think about taxes or mortgage or running a business or 9 to 5 or whether or not I am sacrificing my stability in life in order to pursue things like VTubing. Stuff like that. I never had to think about it. And I married Anne. So nice. Look at my marriage. So nice. The golden tools. Yeah, the golden tools. You upgrade them. There were no iridium stuff. What kind of iridium? What? Oh, 64. Harvest Moon 64. This is definitely one of the best ones as well. I played so much of this. I spent so much time on this. This is Ellie, I think. Ellie. The mayor, and then I don't remember, and then Cliff, and then this was Karen, Mary. I forgot who I married. I try to marry as many people as I can. Oh, Potpourri. Potpourri is this girl. This girl is Potpourri. I played Mario 64 as well. Mario 64 is definitely peak Mario for me. This one. The underwater level, the underwater drawing was like one of the best times I've had. I like this. Okay. We will stop stream soon. Yes, I am going to stop stream soon. I will see you guys tomorrow for our Inscryption because today is a holiday, so I don't want to stay too long. I love Super Mario 64 so much. One of the best times I've had. This guy is so annoying. Holy shit, level's kind of annoying. Annoying shit. I hated this guy so much. Oh. But holiday is when holiday is a day during when we reminisce, and today is a good reminisce day. And Donkey Kong, also played some Donkey Kong 64 as well. Diddy Kong, I also played Diddy Kong, which was nice. But I made it my life goal to collect all the stars. I remember. I've been hiding in the bathroom watching you. Got, I think, an hour now. No, you gotta go out. You gotta socialize. What are you doing, Yancha? I know Yancha is kind of obsessed with me, but you gotta have a life, Yancha. I love you, Yancha. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Inscryption. And oh my god, don't remind me. It was such a nightmare because back then my skills were not as developed. My understanding of games are not as advanced as it is right now. And because of that, there were certain things that I did in a way. I played in a way where it made it hard for myself. Like, I could have done it a different way. I mean, nowadays I also do the same thing, right? I also like make things hard for myself sometimes, but back in those days it was like another level of making things hard for myself. So good. I love this game so much. But I never had a console, so as a kid you could lose at a level 1,000 times and be happy about it. Like, you could be like, yeah, I don't know how I was so patient with all the games that I've played. Nowadays, when I play a game, I'm like, oh, this game sucks. This game is terrible. The game design, it sucks. But back in those days, it's like, everything is much more simple and much more, like, very straightforward. And I could just enjoy anything, which is awesome, amazing. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I also ate too much. Are you pooping? No, don't tell me, TMI. As an adult, there's more responsibility, so you can't just play a game and not worry about other stuff. I feel guilty whenever I'm playing a game right now. I just feel immense guilt. Like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I'm not in a place where I can just spend hours on end playing video games. I have so many things to do outside of being at my desk, you know? But thank you so much for coming to my stream. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy New Year's. We'll have an ASMR stream this weekend to replace all the times that I have said that I will have an ASMR stream, but I did not go through with it because of circumstances. But we will have an ASMR stream this weekend where we will talk about creepypasta, and then we will talk about New Year resolutions and just like soft chatting and stuff like that. Okay, hopefully you'll enjoy. You got time today for some Rivals gaming? I would rather not. I have so many things I need to clean. I really don't think that I'm gonna be able to afford some Rivals today. Also, I have not touched Overwatch for like almost a month now. Overwatch used to be my thing. I would go on Overwatch for like around 30 minutes or so every single day to get my dailies in. But I have not I have not played in such a long time. Thanks for a fun time, thanks. Not with that attitude. No, I would rather do adult things. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing a creepypasta ASMR soon. So if you have any suggestions, please go on Discord and please throw in your suggestions. Under the suggestion channel, there will be a thread where you can submit the link to your stories or whatever you want to submit, and we'll see if by the end of this week we'll have. I think we'll probably have more than enough submissions already right now, but it's still open if you want to submit anything. So please submit if you feel like you want to submit. If we have a little bit too much to select from, then I will pick some, or I'll pick the ones that I think are interesting. Rivals came out, and now all the Tracer Sims have moved on to Squirrel Girl. I thought people who were on Junkrat are on Squirrel Girl right now, because Squirrel Girl is kind of like, sort of like Junkrat, sort of. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Awesome time. Happy holidays. Don't eat too much to the point where you vomit every single time after you eat. Don't drink too much. Stay hydrated if you're drinking a lot, if you're planning to drink a lot. If you're planning to drink, remember to not drive. Don't drive if you're drinking. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Stay safe. If you're drinking, remember to go. If you're going out with somebody, if you're going out, don't go out alone. Always go out with somebody, even if you're a man. You can take care of yourself. Please go out with somebody and make sure that you stay safe. I can't word. I'm slowly turning into Animal Crossing person. Good night.